You enter an environment and people feel your presence or go straight through you as if you were not there. If you had to think before answering, the truth is simple. You still do not impose respect, but that changes now. We live in a world that bends not before sympathy, but before silent force. It is not the one who screams loudest that conquers authority. It is the one who understands how to psychologically dominate any situation. If your goal is to make people respect you or even fear you instinctively, watch it until the end. Respect, control, influence, fear. These things are not conquered by asking, they are assumed. The world opens the way for those who impose presence, not for those who beg for acceptance. No one respects the man who lives pleasing. They respect him who, without saying a word, changes the energy of an entire room. You've seen it. The man comes in and suddenly the mood changes. The eyes turn, the conversations cease, and even the space opens without him asking. Stop being the cool guy. The cool guy is disposable. You need to become the kind of man who makes others think twice before pronouncing your name. And that's why I'm going to show you now 5 brutal strategies that will turn you from invisible to unforgettable. The last one is the most important. Skip and you continue to be ignored. First, speak less, much less. Weak men live trying to justify everything. They talk without stopping. They try to convince, beg, explain. This is not respect. This is disguised despair. A man with real presence understands that silence is a tool of mastery. Who speaks little becomes enigmatic, and when he finally speaks, every word is an arrow. How to apply this? Cut the excesses. Take strategic breaks. Keep your gaze fixed and calm. Imagine a meeting full of chaos, everyone arguing and raving, you in silence, watching. And when the dust settles down, you lean slightly and say, "We're wasting energy on drama. Time to focus on what matters." At this moment, the room belongs to you. You didn't fight. You didn't scream. You dominated without effort. That's how you get respect. Emotional control is absolute power. Every time you react impulsively, whether it's anger, insecurity, or haste, you're handing control over to the other. They begin to predict you, and who is predictable is manipulable. The most feared men are not the explosives. They are those that no one can read. You never know if he's calm, angry, or just indifferent. How to apply? Adopt a neutral expression. Avoid explosions. Make your face an enigma. If you are provoked, do not react. Be impassive, as if nothing is worthy of your emotion, and watch the discomfort grow on the other side. When someone tries to provoke you, smile. Do not react. This disarms and confuses. The enemy expects anger, not control. Train your mind to respond with sharp questions instead of fragile emotions. Say something like, "Are you trying to impress me?" Or, "Curious, do you really believe what you just said?" Now visualize this scene. You are at a social event. Someone tries to humiliate you in front of others. While everyone is waiting for an explosive reaction, you just drop a light smile and reply, "That was the best you got." And then looking, "I expected more." At that moment, the game turns. You not only refused to bow, but made the other look pathetic by trying. The secret? Unpredictability. When no one knows how you will react, everyone prefers not to take risks. That's what creates respect, and in many cases, fear. But it doesn't stop there. The judgment begins even before the first word. Your body language is already telling the world if you are a leader or an extra. Posture, rhythm, look. These are the first signs of authority. If you want to attract attention, your body should announce, "I command this room." Walk slowly. The rush reveals anxiety. Move as if every second is under your control. Don't look the other way. Make others look back before you. Occupy space. Open chest, firm feet, chin up. Think about it. 2 men enter a party. One seems uncomfortable with fast steps, looking for where to hide. The other one, he walks calmly, looks with confidence as if the place was already his. He does not need to say anything. His presence speaks louder than any word. That's how you earn respect without asking. Now let's talk about value. Imagine someone asks you a favor. Instead of saying sure, at the moment you pause, look into your eyes, and ask, why would I do that? Now, they need to justify, show value, save your time. When you demand effort from others, they begin to respect you without noticing. Last point. Behave like a leader even when you say nothing. Authority begins within you. If you don't take yourself seriously, nobody will. Walk with direction. Speak with clarity. Avoid weak phrases like, I think, or maybe. Say, that's how we do it. Use silence as a weapon. Before you speak, pause. Make others lean in to hear. It is in this pause that tension is born and where the power lives. Think about it. You walk into a crowded room. Instead of looking lost or nervous, you walk slowly and confidently. Look in people's eyes and speak only when you are sure of what to say. From that moment on, no one interrupts you because you did not ask for respect. You imposed it. Now listen carefully. The dark mind is not just an idea. It's a code of conduct for those who want to control the game. Sign now or stay just one more. The decision is yours. See you soon.